Hey everybody. Well, I've got enough requests from beginning students to have recordings and videos of some of the first Suzuki book that I decided to sit down and play through a handful of those tunes for you. So, here are some references for Suzuki Cello Book 1, and I may take some time to talk through a minute or two of what to think about with each song. So the first one I'm going to do obviously is Book 1 in Suzuki Song 1, which is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And I'm going to do the theme first, and then I'll run through each one of the variations. And I might take a moment to talk about each of the rhythms that I go through afterwards. So stick around until the end. Okay, theme first. Okay, so obviously in this original theme, you may have noticed that I'm cutting the bows kind of short. If you notice, there's a little bit of space in between each of them. That's on purpose, because as a beginner, what you want to do is buy your left hand some time to figure out the next note. And the way to do that is by playing short. Even as short as this. Take a little time between each note to really set your left hand up for success. Okay? And then of course, as you get more confident, connecting the notes. The best you can is obviously a goal. But as a beginner, part of the reason why Suzuki has you do all these short rhythms is they believe the shorter the bow, the easier it is for the beginner, because, you know, getting long, smooth bows is rather difficult at the start and doesn't allow a whole lot of time for your left hand to figure things out, so to speak. Here's variation 1. Okay, now in that variation, likewise, the rhythm's nice and short. The bow is just as much what we want to work on as anything. Nice and short. What some students or some teachers will call a scrubby bow. Make sure you're nice and short, not... Okay, that's the most important thing there. Okay, variation B. 1, 2, 3. Likewise, short different variations for Twinkle. The other thing I wanted to mention to you is that these are also all great rhythms to practice your D major scale in. So, variation C, great variation for the scale there. Help you warm up to play the theme of Twinkle with that different rhythm. You know, D, for example. And you'll find at first it's a little easier to master the rhythm while you're just playing either straight open string which might be necessary at first, or the scale. You know. Okay? And then eventually you'll move on to the theme of Twinkle, which is what I just played for you moments ago. Okay, thanks so much. Check in next time for the second song, French folk song.